Our next speaker is Brenda Tracy, followed by Karen Truskowski. Brenda, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, members of the board. My name is Brenda Tracy. I'm here today from Portland, Oregon. I'm not going to mince words with you. I came here today to tell you some of the ways that you have harmed me. September 10th, 2023, USA Today published a column detailing the formal... Sorry, I need a second. September 10th, 2023, USA Today published a column detailing the formal complaint I filed against then head football coach Mel Tucker for sexual harassment. I want to be very clear with all of you that I did not want to come forward. From day one, I wanted to complete the RVSM process without the input of the public. But that right was taken from me late at night while I was 3,000 miles away from my home at a baggage claim. In that moment, I was faced with a decision. Do I go public or do I allow the media storm to choose the narrative for me? Did I have the story on deck ready to go? Yes, I did. It became evident to me early on in the RVSM process that I would need to protect myself. But I shouldn't have had to protect myself from you, the trustees of Michigan State University. Former trustee Patrick O'Keefe wrote this in a text. Her actions are unprofessional and so out of bounds, it is hard to figure why she would commit such career suicide. I have been around people who have been hurt and want to hurt others or want to hurt someone just to feel good about themselves. She had plenty of outs if she didn't want to be a victim. First, like hanging up the phone, battery went dead, got something else I need to tend to, but she didn't. I am the suspect on motivation, but I am betting she doesn't show up to the hearing or is trying to influence the process. Dr. Vassar, this message was sent to you, and you supported it by putting a heart on it. And I did show up for the hearing. Tucker did not. In the Miller Chevalier investigation, Dr. Vassar, you alleged interference with an ongoing investigation by trustees Kanaki, Jefferson, Byram, and Scott with outreach to and communication with Brenda Tracy and possibly her attorney, either directly or through third parties. These allegations of collusion are also alleged in Mel Tucker's lawsuit naming this board and MSU administration, which says, upon information and belief, the administration defendants personally collaborated with Tracy and her counsel and with OIE staff to develop a factual record designed to support her false claim against the plaintiff. There is also evidence that several board members, defendants Kanaki, Jefferson, Byram, and Scott, engaged in improper and unauthorized discussions with Tracy and her counsel. These allegations are absolutely false. I have never met any of you or talked to any of you before today, and I have never colluded with anyone in OIE or this administration. After the conclusion of the Jones Day investigation, Dr. Vassar, as chair of this board, you went on the record to say that the board was exonerated in the leak of my name. But Trustee Deno, you didn't give investigators your phone to assist in ruling yourself out as being involved directly or indirectly with the leak of my name. That is not an exoneration of this board. I filed my complaint with OIE because I was sexually harassed and threatened by head football coach Mel Tucker, a man who pretended to be an ally to survivors. A man who brought me here to educate his staff and players on issues of sexual violence and misconduct prevention. And then turned around and did to me the same thing he brought me here to do. I turned to MSU for help, and in return, I was victim blamed, shamed, accused of collusion, and used as a pawn for personal agendas. You say you are a board that supports survivors. That was not my experience with you, but I absolutely believe that it should have been. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda.